This video is going to explain how to complete the home meal project for Culinary Arts 1. I'm also going to show you how to insert photos if you're not familiar with that in Google Docs. So here is the form for the project. This is available in Canvas. I have a sample one, so I've completed a sample one so I can go through it with you guys. The first part is the menu. Up here it says, to be considered a menu, it must contain a minimum of 3 ingredients. So as long as it has at least 3 ingredients, it's considered a recipe. So you just need 3 items for your project. One of them can be a convenience item. So any mix and match combination of the courses here. So for my meal, I did bruschetta as an appetizer, a chef salad as a main dish, and sugar cookies as a dessert. You could have a main dish and 2 sides. There's different combinations. It just needs to be all at one time so that it's all one meal. We know that you can manage your time to complete an entire meal. So any combination for that. Number 2, did you use a convenience item for your courses? You are allowed to use 1 convenience item. That's life. We know that lots of people use convenience items every meal, so definitely understand the convenience of those items. So I marked yes, my sugar cookies were a convenience item. Number 3, did you have any help with preparation? Just tell us, did you have to ask for help? Did you come to a step that you were kind of stuck on? Just kind of be specific with that. Obviously, it's your project, but we understand you might need some assistance. Number 4, I served the food to the following people. You do need at least 1 adult required, so you can just list who ate your meal. Number 5, how long did it take to prepare? So just mark your start time and end time. Number 6 says write a full paragraph with complete sentences. To be a good paragraph, we're looking at 5 to 7 sentences, okay, about what you learned during this project and be specific. So you guys can read through this. I'll put the sample in the Canvas as well. But basically, what did you learn from it? If you are someone who's super familiar with the kitchen and you cook a lot, did you challenge yourself? Tell us about that. If this was really hard for you because you're a really busy family, tell us about that. So, be specific and be thoughtful, use good grammar, punctuation, all of that. Number 7, would you make these items again? Why or why not? Pretty self-explanatory there. Number 8, what was the most challenging part of the process? I have some here. Obviously, there's other things that could come up. So tell us, what did you think was the most challenging? And then here we have photo evidence. So you are required to have 2 photos minimum. So this one says insert a photo of you doing something with your meal during the preparation. And then this one, insert a picture of your full plated meal. So for this, I'm just going to insert one here so you guys can see this. So this picture should be all of your full plated items. So if you take your picture with your phone, you need to somehow get it to your drive. So one way you can do that is by emailing it to yourself. So I just clicked on the photo on my phone and I shared it by sending it to my own personal email. And then here's the email. And so what I can do is just click drive, just like that. And so it'll save to your drive. And now we go back to the assignment and we have our cursor in this box here. And I go to insert, image, and it's coming from our drive. If you have Google Photos, you could do that as well. So there it is there. And I'm going to insert. I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. As long as we can see what's in the photo, it doesn't need to be too large. So I'll scale that down. So this is missing my dessert, okay? So you would need to have all 3 items in the photo. It is missing my dessert. So then you would also need to insert a photo of you doing something with the preparation. So stirring, mixing, putting it in the oven, something like that. Then the next section is recipes. You need to provide full recipes or the links that you used online. Again, minimum of 3 ingredients, and we're looking at a title, list of ingredients with amounts and directions. So I have typed my bruschetta recipe. So I have my title, my ingredients, and my directions here. And then for my second recipe, which was my chef salad, I did use a recipe online. So I just went ahead and linked that. So then as we are grading this, we can click that to see your recipe. And then if you use the convenience item, obviously you won't have a recipe. You need a photo of that convenience item. So I am going to insert another picture, oops, from my drive, and it's already there. Okay, there's the sugar cookies. I took a picture of that. That's my convenience. And I'm going to scale that down. I don't know why it's all stretched and funky. Get rid of some of these. And that's it. So you do need to make sure that your parents fill out the evaluation for your meal. That is by paper. So that is not turned in on Canvas. It will be available on Canvas to print. You do need to turn that in class so that we know the comments are authentic and we can see their signature and call if we need to check on anything. So email if you have any questions, but it should be pretty self-explanatory. Make sure you're choosing something that is good for your skill level. You know, don't go too crazy. If you are, you know, working with a time crunch, breakfast is a really good time to do this project, as lots of things for breakfast are nice and easy. So hopefully this helps explain the project. We look forward to seeing what you guys make.